Ladies and gentlemen, good day and welcome to the earnings conference call of PNGS Gargi Fashion Jewellery Ltd. As a reminder, all participant lines will be in the listen-only mode. There will be an opportunity for you to ask questions after the presentation concludes. Should you need assistance during this conference, please signal an operator by pressing star and then 0 on your touchtone phone. Please note that this conference is being recorded. I now hand the conference over to Mr. Vishwas Honrao, Chief Financial Officer, for his opening remarks, after which Mr. Amit Modak will share a brief about the company. Thank you, and over to you, Mr. Honrao.
Thank you, Dominic. Good afternoon, everyone. A very warm welcome to all of you to the earnings conference call. For discussion, we have here with us today Mr. Amit Modak, our Director. We wish to start by qualifying that during the call, we may make some forward-looking statements. PNGS Gargi does not provide any specific revenue earning guidance. Anything that is said during the call, which may reflect our outlook for the future or which may be construed as a forward-looking statement, must be reviewed in conjunction with the risks that the company faces. These statements are considering the business environment we see as of today, and therefore there could be risks, uncertainties that could cause the actual results to vary materially from what we are discussing on this call today. I now request Mr. Amit Modak, sir, to take over to you, sir.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the conference call. This is our third conference call which we are having interaction with you people since our IPO, which was there in the December 2022. I first of all thanks you all for showing the confidence in the company and remaining with us as a family member, because we treat all people as a family member. PNGS Gargi Fashion Jewellery Ltd. I think it's the only fashion jewellery company right now on the board, which is a listed one and working since last 3 years with showing bottom line on the positive note all the time. Just now, 1 week back, we have got our annual results published, which are there on the public domain, which are showing, if you compare with March 23 to March 24, it is almost 100% top line growth. And profit after tax, there also it is near to 90% growth. In earlier call also I have mentioned somewhere that as our volumes will keep on growing, our margins may come down to certain extent, because for increasing volume, we may need to adjust the prices of our goods which are getting sold or branded, or many times it may be for the attracting the people. And secondly, for the growth of business, we might be developing certain markets either through franchisee or through SI stores. There we may need to give higher margins to them for making their activity ये होना चाहिए, उनको break even आना चाहिए. So break even, for creating break even activity, we need to give them higher margin. But still, with all these things, we have maintained the margins around 15% PAT, and that is what we had discussed in earlier our talk, that margin will get maintained not less than 15% at the bottom line after tax. In last year, there is an increase in the gold prices. We started in October 14 karat gold diamond studded ornaments as a new category, which has pushed the sale, which can increase our margins also in an absolute term rather than in a percentage term. So it has happened, and likewise in absolute term, in rupee term, our margins have gone up from 4 crore 68 lakhs to 8 crore 45 lakhs for FY23 to FY24. Last year we have just operated 6 months or less than 6 months, that is 20 days less than the 6 months in the diamond segment. This year, it will be a full year, this segment will be there. If we compare results with Q3 of FY24 with Q4 of FY24, we will have regret that sale has gone down, but always keep in mind Q3 is always a festival period. In every year, Q3 will have Dasra, Diwali, Ghatastapana, Navratri, then Kartik Purnima, then Christmas, and all kind of festivals are there. And that's why fashion jewelry or any kind of jewelry will definitely have higher sale in Q3. You can check it with any of the jewelry company, their Q3 is always the highest in the sale figure. If we want really to compare whether we are doing well or not, whether we are progressing properly or not, we need to compare H2 of previous year with H2 of current year. And if we compare that with the Gargi's current results, which were published on the 24th April, you will see from 17 crore Q2, just a minute, sorry, otherwise, March 23 Q2 was 16 crore 78 lakhs, vis-a-vis current year's Q2, it is a 33 crore 16 lakhs. If you see, the growth is almost double. And if we want to say that 33 crore rupees for 6 months, that is a run rate of almost 5.25 crore rupees per month. Earlier period, if you take 16 crore 78 lakhs, that run rate was just a 3 and some few lakhs rupees, 3 crore 10 lakhs, 3 crore 20 lakh rupees. So run rate also has gone up almost by double. Total turnover also has gone double. If you compare PAT for same Q2 of FY23 with Q2 of FY24, that is also near to double from 2 crore 55 lakhs to 5 crore 50 lakhs. So on the gross level, I am telling you that kindly compare Q2 of last year with Q2 of current year instead of recent Q quarter to recent quarter, that is a Q3 of FY23, FY24 with Q4 of FY24. As a SME segment listed company, we are supposed to publish results only twice in a year, that is a half-yearly result. But as a proven practice and keeping investor updated from time to time, we are making effort to give you results after every quarter, and that too with all the adjustments like provisioning, prepaid, post, and liabilities for the provision. Everything is getting considered while extracting the result. It is not on the gross basis. It is on a very precise basis we are extracting the results. Current year, we have started in April, but there is a limitation since January 24 itself due to the gold rate. And gold rates are high, that's why ticket size has gone up, even though it is a 14 carat, proportionately, rate for the gold for 14 carat also has gone up. And so the diamond jewelry sale has got lightly dent for that period. If we go with the last year, silver jewelry sale or the other fashion jewelry sale was around 28.73 crore. And pieces sold during that period was around 2,17,000. Second was a non-silver jewelry item, which is consists of the gifting items. There we have sold almost 63,000 pieces and turnover was 9 crore 60 lakhs. In silver jewelry, single ticket size, average ticket size was 1,300 rupees. In gifting item, average ticket size was 1,500 rupees. Third category, that is a diamond jewelry, which we recently started. Turnover was clocked at 12 crore 14 lakhs. Pieces sold were 4,600 and average ticket size was 26,000. As I told you earlier, in earlier Concall also, that we will go with the 1550, that is a 15,000 to 50,000 kind of ticket size ornament in 14 karat gold diamond studded. If you see the average ticket size, it is servicing that purpose only. Only with the increasing gold prices, that ticket size may go up this year. But we are trying to make it more attractive and more affordable. Current year, we are adding few locations. Last year in, we have completed the thing with almost 50 locations, including SIS. SIS are mainly with Shoppers Stop, SIS with the PNGS. PN Gargi Sons was running 30 SIS. Then Shoppers Stop was running almost 20 SIS, and 5 were the standalone brand stores. So total count was 55. In my earlier conference or investor connect, I said that I will complete 40 in FY24. But luckily, and with God's support and your support, count has gone up to 55. Current year also, roughly, SIS will increase by another 15 locations, and standalone shops, those which are called as a brand shop or the franchisee shop, those will be completed at least 7 shops in this year. So total standalone shop, current year 5 plus next year 7, will become 12. 30 to 31 will be PNGS shops and 15 additional SIS shops. So current year, 22 minimum addition will be there for the 55, and the number will be lucky number 77. 0077 is a good number. So we will also try to complete that 77 number for the current financial year ending. Surprisingly, earlier we were thinking that Shoppers Stop will not give us very good revenue or something. It will be just for the display purpose or the advertisement purpose. But in last year, we completed almost near to 70 lakh rupees sale from those SIS of the Shoppers Stop, which is a reasonably place, and our expectations were not to that extent, and those are exceeded to our estimation. This year, we have reached to the northeast area, that is a Sikkim, Shillong, and we are expanding in the Seven Sister area. Very shortly, with Shoppers Stop, we are launching in New Delhi. There were some shipping problem for the New Delhi launch. Earlier, we were expecting New Delhi launch will be at earlier stage, but we were insisting for some good locations out of their total location, and now we have concluded it, and very shortly we will come out. In FY24, we have entered in Chennai, then Hyderabad, Bangalore, standalone store at Latur, standalone store at Andheri for Shoppers Stop. We have added Nashik as a standalone showroom, that is a brand store. It is run by the franchisee. Sector 17, Vashi, it is run by franchisee. Then Lakshmi Road and FC Road in Pune, those are run by the PN Gargi Sons Limited as a standalone franchisee, where no other PN Gargi Sons items are getting sold, only Gargi Fashion Jewellery is kept. And all that things are contributing to us for the awareness about our brand with the mass. And mainly that Shoppers Stop is also giving us good awareness with the people regarding our brand. Brand recall activities we are starting this year, and we are going to check the recall. We have created some models through which we are going to check. We are giving some additional concessions or say the incentivization to the standalone franchises which are running the brand stores, and through which they will make more and more propaganda for the brand, and their sale will also go up substantially. Current year, in the first month, April, we have clocked sale of around some 3.5 to 3.75 crore. Earlier period, if you see last year, first 6 months, run rate was just 3 crore. So this time, that run rate has gone up by almost to the level of 20 to 25%. So same way, it may get escalated for the year, and far better than what just escalation will tell you. Beyond that also, it will be there. I personally think that this is a fashion jewelry company, and it will catch the attention of the many customers. If you see that 285,000 pieces are sold in last year, That is a sizable number. And as that number goes on increasing, it will be mainly reflecting expanded business through additional spaces as well as recall of the existing customer. In case of diamond, recall will be definitely there because there are good buyback policies, there are good exchange policies, so automatically that callback will come. Current year, we have changed one structure, and that is from the SIS with the PN Gargi Sons. We have made their franchisee as a FOFO franchisee, franchisee owned, franchisee operated. And for completing that exercise, on 1st April, we have sold the entire stock to them, which were lying in their SIS location. And so right now only I am telling you, while examining Q1 results of the current year of PNGS Gargi Fashion Jewellery Ltd, don't get carried with the higher numbers of the sale. That is mainly because of the entire inventory is built in their name for selling at their location. And in Q1 results, I will definitely give you separately figure of the actual sale which happened in their location as an ultimate sale to the customer out of the stock purchased by us, plus it is sold at the proper stock SIS and standalone brand stores which are run by either by the PN Gargi Sons or by the Gargi or by the franchise. So I am giving you hint that even though you look very attractive figure of the sale at the end of the Q1, don't get carried with that. This kind of disclosure very rarely people might be giving. Otherwise, I would like to see that you are joyous about the figure, but I don't want to have any wrong presentation about the sale at the Q1 end. Right now, there are many people who want to ask questions and their precise question. I would like to answer their precise question. So I am handing over for the question and answer.
Thank you very much. We will now begin the question and answer session. Anyone who wishes to ask a question may press star and 1 on their touchtone telephone. If you wish to withdraw yourself from the question queue, you may press star and 2. Participants are requested to please use handsets while asking a question. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now wait for a moment while the question queue assembles. The first question is from the line of Swapnil Kabra from SK Enterprises. Please go ahead.
Hi sir. Sir, इस बार का जो क्वार्टर 4 का जो रेवेन्यू है ना, उसमें सर आप डायमंड का सेल कितना वो बता सकते हो क्या?
डायमंड सेल इन Q4.
हाँ सर.
Q4 diamond sale was almost 6.75.
ओके. और सर Q3 का डायमंड का सेल कितना होता सर अपना?
Q3 का कीजिए ना, डायमंड 12.14 was total and so 6.78 if deducted, it will be it was a 5.35.
ओके सर. ओके सर, मार्जिन जो अपना भी जो कम हुआ है उसमें डायमंड का सेल जैसे इंक्रीज होगा आगे, तो आप फ्यूचर में और अपना मार्जिन और करंट मार्जिन से और कम होगा?
In diamond sale, whatever gold component is there, I cannot have abnormal margins because gold prices are universal everywhere, standardized anywhere. Their margins are only on the diamond items and making charge. And this, if you go with that 12.14 crore rupees total sale, I think almost 2.5 crore will be the gold content, where there are margins like a 0.1% or 0.25%.
ओके. राइट सर. सर नेक्स्ट ईयर का जो अपना प्लान है, 7 फ्रेंचाइजी स्टोर जो अपना ओपन करने का प्लान है, इसमें सर मेनली PNGS ओन करने वाला है या फिर हम लोग और कोई दूसरे ओनर्स को हम लोग फ्रेंचाइजी देने का सोच रहे हैं?
See, our brand is a young brand and we are not in the mood to burn the cash. जैसे आपको मैं बोलूंगा कि आप फ्रेंचाइजी ले लो, मैं आपका पूरा 2 साल का खर्चा करूंगा, सिर्फ आपको मेरा बोर्ड लगाना है, 2 साल बाद आपको खर्चा चालू करना है. That kind of cash burning we are not doing. PNGS, that is a PN Gargi and Sons Limited, they have got their own very good image in the market. They can start those franchises and make it viable with some or other combinations, and they have got good holding capacity. They are also not in hurry to make profit from the day one. They are not very much keen about the BEPs and all these things on the hectic style. So generally, while speaking with those promoters, which are the same promoters for the PNGS and PNGS Gargi Fashion Jewellery, they always say that we are ready to have as much as franchises you want to expand. Just see, if no one is interested, don't press to the third party. You just offer it to us and we will execute it.
Okay. सर, तो अभी करंट रेस्पॉन्स कैसा आ रहा है? मतलब पूरे इंडिया से फ्रेंचाइजीज का आपको इंक्वायरी आ रहा है क्या?
फ्रेंचाइजीज का इंक्वायरी आ रहा है, बट वी आर लिटिल बिट चूजी, क्योंकि मेरा ऐसा लॉजिक है कि एक बार मेरा बोर्ड लग गया तो वो उतरना नहीं चाहिए. एंड इफ कैजुअल पीपल आर कमिंग एंड इंक्वायरिंग अबाउट द फ्रेंचाइजी एंड दे आर आस्किंग टू क्या रहेगा क्या नहीं रहेगा, और 6 महीने 8 महीने 10 महीने 12 महीने के बाद अगर उन्होंने क्विट करने का सोचा, so it will be a forceful adoption for me, and that time it will be difficult. And so we are giving them that if you choose the location, let we see. We will decide whether this location is suitable or not, and then we will allow you to work on that location. Not just मेरा स्टोर है, मुझे डालना है, ये जगह है, आप बोल दो, डिपॉजिट ले लो, स्टॉक दे दो, मैं बेचना चालू करूंगा. That kind of activity we don't want.
Right. सर, जस्ट एक सजेशन दूंगा. आप अभी जैसे आपने बोला है कि Q1 का जो रिजल्ट आएगा उसमें एक्चुअल सेल का नंबर थोड़ा बढ़ के दिखेगा. सर, आई गेस वी शुड अपलोड एन इन्वेस्टर प्रेजेंटेशन सो दैट एवरी वन ऑफ अस विल क्लियरली बी अवेयर कि कहाँ पे कितना सेल हो रहा है. इन्वेस्टर प्रेजेंटेशन सर आप करोगे तो एक बेटर आइडिया आएगा. जस्ट अ सजेशन.
ठीक है, Q1 के बाद में स्पेसिफिक मीटिंग करेंगे, उसमें वो एक्सप्लेन करेंगे व्हाट इज द सेल कॉम्पोजिशन एंड हाउ इट हैज कम टू दैट लेवल, एंड हाउ दैट इन प्लेस ऑफ SAS FOFO मॉडल्स आर डूइंग सेल ऑफ द कंपनी, बिकॉज दिस चेंज इज नॉट इंटेंशनल चेंज और इट वाज नॉट प्री प्लान्ड समथिंग. इट हैज कम टू आवर नॉलेज दैट देयर इज अ ह्यूज GST सेट ऑफ, that is GST input tax, is remaining as a carried over, because they were charging us commission, and on that commission it was a 18% GST, and our end product is getting sold at 3% GST. So there was a huge carryover of the service tax. मतलब GST में जो service tax, goods and service tax रहता है, so and that is not refundable, it is only adjustable. So over a period फ्यूचर में और पाइल अप होते जाता था, एंड आवर वर्किंग कैपिटल वाज गेटिंग लॉक ड्यू टू दैट. सो फॉर दैट पार्ट दैट सॉल्यूशन वाज कम आउट. लेट वी स्टार्ट द FOFO मॉडल एंड दैट विल सॉल्व आवर दिस प्रॉब्लम.
सर, नेक्स्ट ईयर का जो अपना टारगेट है 100 करोड़ का, वो ये सब एक्सक्लूड करके ही हम लोग.
नहीं, दैट यू आर सेइंग, जस्ट अ मिनट, आई विल करेक्ट यू. यू आर सेइंग 100 crore, आई एम नॉट सेइंग 100 crore. I said in last 2 meetings also, this meeting also I am telling you that whatever time I had said somewhere that I will have FY25 with 100 crore, that time I was not listed, I was not monitored by any statutory authorities. That time it was just a first interview after starting or launching the brand, and that's why it was said. I will try to achieve, but it is not my commitment or anything.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
But you can go ahead with your question. Remove that 100 crore and continue with the question. No?
Sir, the current participant is now not in the queue anymore, sir.
Okay.
We will proceed with the next question, which is from the line of Rahul Kumar Paliwal from Shifa Family Office. Please go ahead.
Congrats for the good numbers, sir. Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
Numbers. Yeah. Specifically considering, the larger PE-backed players are bleeding in bottom line, while Gargi is profitable since inception. still, though we are a small player, store comparison and all. So, how do you see a conservatively projection of your quality growth for next 3 to 5 years? And I want to club another 2 questions which are related to this. Is any rough idea about the market size and growth rate in next 3 to 5 years for the segment of fashion jewelry? And do you see any kind of headwind clocking in the sector considering the macros and micro? And if there is a tailwind in the sector, can Gargi outpace that tailwind? So that's about growth and projections.
See, there are many competitors for me. They are operating in the market. I cannot take names of anyone as a prudent practice. But you all people, when tracking the Gargi, you must be tracking the all other players also. There also, you must be seeing what is the top line and what is the red bottom line for those companies and how cash burn is going on. But I'm not interested in cash burn. I want to create a quality product and quality brand, and that brand and product should speak in the market rather than my advertisement, just a marketing burn. So if you see and if you look to the statistics which is available on the public domain, that fashion jewelry industry is going with the 30 to 40% YOI. And if we see what has happened with the Gargi, from FY1 to FY2 and FY2 to FY3, our growth is definitely outperformed the market growth expectation or the growth metrics. So from 30%, which is expected for fashion jewelry industry, we have performed 100%. I will not say that every time it will be 100% because doing 1 to 2 it is 100%. But by doing 2 to 3.5, by adding 1.5 additional, previous year only added 1, still 100%. Next year I am adding 1.5, but it is not 100%. So on percentage term, I am not that way going to comment anything. But yes, higher turnover will be there, higher growth will be there, and that growth will be outperforming the market growth, outperforming the expectation of the market growth in the jewelry, that is the fashion jewelry sector. Fashion jewelry as a whole, people are saying that this industry will reach to 30,000 crore by FY30. Right now it is somewhere 10,000 to 12,000 crore. I am talking about the overall, not only organized. It is overall. Right now, in an organized sector, fashion jewelry is just 3 to 5%. And by 2030, when that 30,000 is coming, in organized sector itself, it will be more than 25%. So for organized sector, right now, if it is a 3% of the 10,000, which is almost 300 to 500 crore rupees, it will reach to somewhere 25% of 30,000 means 7,000 crore. So for fashion jewelry in organized sector will go up very fast and very good with good CAGR for the organized sector. Profitability, it will keep on maintaining as a new addition of the location will be there, more volumes will be there, more attraction to our diamond segment will be there. Because in diamond segment, even though that gold is not yielding any profitability, only diamond and making charge is yielding the profitability, on absolute term basis, additional rupees will definitely keep on adding in the future profit, and that will be pleasing you as far as EPS is concerned. It may not be the margin. Margin may decline from 15% to 13%, but my bottom line, absolute value will definitely grow and that will attract you.
Thanks
yes,
for sharing the interesting data point. My another question is about the structure of the board. Any reason, Amitji, you and Aditya both are non-executive director? I mean, why not having a full-time CEO or MD/AD position?
Yes, in last AGM, it was sometime in June 23. This question was asked by the AGM people sitting in the hall, and we have said that by end of this FY25, we will have full-fledged back-end management like a full-time CEO or executive director. He may not be a CEO, but executive director with the overall control of the company. Right now, as it is